Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alex Austin, and this is the Varsity McBain versus Lake City Volleyball game. In just a little bit, I will announce the starting lineup for the McBain Varsity Girls Volleyball team. So if you watched the JV game that we had about 30 minutes before this one, Lake City was pushing McBain pretty hard. And so I'm curious to see if the varsity team will do the same like they did with the JV team. But the starting lineup for McBain is number 1, Madison Octopus, number 10, Adria Roosevelt, number 7, Ava Fadine, number 9, Shannon Maloney, number 4, Jennifer Brickmos, number 3, Brooklyn Hall. And I do believe that's all. I'm not too sure as to who will be serving first to start the game off. And I am now sure it is going to be the Trojans. And sorry if I mispronounce anybody's name tonight. All right, number 17 serves. Gwyneth. To Madison. To Adria. Over. Comes back. Madison gets it. Hits it over. McBain's point. Score is now 1-0. Serving is number 1, Madison Octopus. Ball's up and over. Knocked out of bounds by number 17. From McBain's point, 2-0 to score. Madison Octopus will be serving again from McBain. Ball's up and over. Sent back. Gwyneth to Madison to Shannon. Shannon Maloney gets the point. 3-0 is your score. Madison Octopus serving again. Ball's up and over. Blocked by Adria Roosevelt. McBain's point. Score is now 4-0. McBain doing what the JV team, the Lake City JV team did. Going ahead really quick. And Madison Octopus serves. Like I was saying, this is McBain is trying to pull ahead and get their lead secured to start with. And the ball sent back over by Shannon Maloney. But it's hit out of bounds. It's going to be Trojans' point. 4-1 is now the score, and the Trojans are going to be serving. Number 1's going to be serving for the Trojans, who I do not have on my roster. Up and over. Ava Fadine to Madison to Adria. Adria gets it over. going to be McBain's point. Score's now 5-1. McBain's got to get a hold of the ball again, almost instantly. And Adria Roosevelt will be serving. Ball's up and over. And nobody's there to save it in time. It's going to be the Trojans' point. 5-2 is the score. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure tonight's game's also best out of 3 sets. Just like the JV game. Ball's over. Gwyneth to Madison. Madison sets it up for Brooklyn. Brooklyn gets it over. Gets the point. 6-2 is your score. Brooklyn Hall will be serving from McBain. Ball's up and over. Sent back to the other side by Ayla Ferdinand. And Madison Alcohol sets it up for Ayla Ferdinand to get it over and gets the point. 7-2 will be your score. Brooklyn Hall serving again for the Ramblers. Ball's up and over. And sent back over by number 4 going for Dirkmos. And that was set up for Ayla Ferdinand. She gets it over, and she's going to get the point. McBain 8, Lake City 2. Brooklyn Hall serving for McBain again. Ball sent up and over. Saved from going out. Sent back over by Ayla Ferdinand. No, not quite. And it's going to be the Trojans' first point in a minute. Score is now 8-3. Trojans finally get a chance to take control, possibly catch up to the Ramblers. Ball is up, not over though. It hits the net. 9-3 will be your score as of right now, and McBain's going to serve again. And Shannon Maloney switching with Megan Kyle. Megan now in. Ball's up, over. Lake City also able to get it back over. It's popped up, saved from going out of bounds, and sent back to the other side by Adria Roosevelt. 10-3 is now the score. Or my bad, I guess that was Trojans' point. It must have went out. 9-4 is the score. Trojans serving, number 27. Ball's over. It's going to be out inside the court. 9-5. Number 27, Olivia Gibble. I hope I'm saying the last name the right way. Will be serving for Lake City again. Ball's up and over. And shot straight to the ground by Paige DeWitt. 9-6 is the score. Serving again. Knocked out of bounds by Madison Ockenpaw, who goes to save it. Just a little too short, though. 9-7. And this is what I was talking about. Lake City going to put the pressure on McBain. Except this time McBain was able to get a good lead over them. And now the pressure's on, and they're going to keep trying to push them, push up, push McBain back. But the Ramblers get that point. Sorry, I was talking over it. Score is now 10-7. Serving is going to be Ayla Ferdine. McBain taking control again. The ball's up over. Good. And knocked out of bounds. 11-7 is the score. Looks like number 7, Ayla Ferdine, will be serving for the Ramblers once again. Ball's up and over. And it's sent back over by number 10, Adria Roosevelt. She couldn't quite get the point. Blocked by Madison Acapulco. And the Trojans sorry about that. The Trojans headed back over, and it was hit out of bounds. I couldn't quite catch who hit it out of bounds, though. Scores 8-11. Serving is number 21, Addison Seger. And it's going to be out but it was still in. Lake City's point score is still 11-9. Serving is number 21, my bad, Addison Seger for the Trojans once again. Ball's up and over, rolls off the top of the net. Adria gives it to Gwyneth. Gwyneth hits it over. It comes over, and Paige DeWitt ducks as it comes straight towards her head. Scores now 11-10. Lake City closing the gap quickly. Shannon Maloney is in for Paige DeWitt. Addison for Lake City with serving again. Ball's up over. And sent back over by Madison Alcohol. And it's going to be out. And McBain's going to get that point. 12-10. McBain now having the chance to do something with this and pull ahead. Serving number 4, Gwyneth Berkmos. McBain going to be able to pull ahead with this, hopefully. Ball's up and over. And it looks like they tried to kick it. I'm not sure, at least that's what it looks like. Score right now is 13-10. Jennifer Berkmos will be serving again for the Ramblers. Ball's up and over. Saved by Ayla Ferdine from, and the ball's shot back over by Adria Roosevelt. And Ayla dives down trying to save it again. If anything, hits it out of bounds by the looks of it, maybe, but score is now 13-11. Lake City once again going to get a hold of the ball and try again to close this gap. We'll see what they can do. I believe that's number 17, Michaela Hall, serving for the Lake City Trojans. And the ball's up and over. Ayla to Madison to Adria. Adria gets it over and over. And it's sent back by number 30. And number 30 gets the point. 13-12 is the score. And number 17, Michaela Hall, will be serving again. Ball sent up and over. Ayla. And Madison dives for it at the same time as Adria. They end up colliding halfway through. A little lack of communication there, but the Trojans get the point. 13-13 is the score right now. I think that may have been McBain's timeout. And this has been pretty back and forth, except for the very beginning when McBain got that lead. McBain ended up grabbing a hold of it, or getting a hold of the ball. and they were just able to pull ahead, getting a solid lead at first. But then Lake City eventually caught up, and McBain kept pushing ahead, and Lake City would catch up, and it was just been back and forth. As of right now, it is 13-13 here in the first set. Lake City already done with their timeout. McBain just finished up. Serving is number 17, Michaela Hall, for the Lake City Trojans. Ball's up and over. Ayla to Madison, sent over by Brooklyn Hall. And the ball comes back over from Lake City by number 14, and she gets the point. 13-14 is now your score, and I do believe this is the first time the Trojans have pulled ahead from the Ramblers since the beginning of this game. I could be wrong. I don't have the best memory on the planet. 17 serves again. Ayla to Madison, to Adria Roosevelt. She gets it over. Couldn't quite get the point on that one. Comes back over. Adria tries to save it. And it goes out, almost hits the ref. Ref has to hit it away from him. Lake City's going to get that point. The score is now 13-15. McBain slowly falling behind, which is not good. Number 17 serving again. Ball's up and over. And it's sent back by Brooklyn Hall. It's popped way up, comes back. This time Adria Roosevelt hits it over. And saved again by 17. And Brooklyn Hall gets the point. 14-15 is now your score. Madison Hall will be serving. And sorry if I pronounced that last name wrong, but I'm making the time. Ball's up and over. Sent back. And McBain responds by having Adria Roosevelt give it back to them. But she couldn't quite get there. It rolls on the top of the net. Comes back over to McBain's side. Lake City 16, McBain 14. McBain slowly falling behind more and more. We need to get a hold of the ball and hopefully do something with it. Number 1 serves. She's not on my roster, so I cannot get a name. And it's sent over by, I do believe that was number 9, Shannon Maloney, and she gets the point, I do believe. The score is now 15-16, and this was what I was talking about. McBain now has the ball, and they can do something with this. Catch back up. Adria Roosevelt will be serving. Ball's up and over. And Brooklyn Hall goes for the block. It rolls off the tip of her fingers and off to the side. And Trojans are going to get that point. 15-17 is the score. And now the Trojans have control of the ball again. And I think that's number 10, Hannah Allen will be serving. Ball's up and over. And it's sent back. Oh, not quite. Ayla Ferdine sends it over. Instantly blocked, comes back. And I didn't quite see who, but one of the girls dived for it. And they couldn't quite get it up. And then they double tapped on top of that. That's going to be 15-18 is the new score. McBain falling behind more and more now. Hannah Allen serving again. Ball's up, over. Madison. This is for Shannon Maloney. Shannon sends it over. And the ball's out. It's going to be McBain's point, I do believe. Yes, it is. 16-18 is the score. Brooklyn Hall, number 3, will be serving for the Ramblers. Ball's up and over. And I do believe that's number 27 who got it. 16-19 is the new score. McBain's lost control of the ball, and it's back to Lake City. Now this could be problematic for McBain, as they're falling behind more and more. But we'll see if they can get a hold of the ball again and then catch up. So right now they're 3 points behind, and number 3, Brooklyn Drexler, I hope I'm saying that the right way, serves. Ayla Ferdine sets it up. Madison Alcohol gives it back to her. She sends it over. Couldn't quite get the point. Comes back blocked by Gwyneth. And I believe that was a double touch on the Trojans. 19-17 is your new score. Number 15, Megan Kyle serving. Ball's up and over. Blocked by, I do believe that was a combination of Winifred Berkmos and Madison Alcohol. So I think they both got a hold. Both hit over. Megan Kyle serving again. Ball's up and over. Lake City able to get it back over. Adria gives it to Madison. Madison puts it up, allowing Gwyneth to get it over. So McBain finally able to tie it 19-19. Megan Kyle serving. Ball's up and over. Lake City able to get it back over. And it's sent back by Gwyneth Berkmos, and she gets the point again. 20-19 is the new score. And I do believe that was a timeout called by the Trojans. Now, McBain's finally able to catch back up, and they're using this momentum. And it looks like they're trying to use this momentum to win the set. The score right now is 20-19, and this is the first time McBain was able to get up in a minute. But Lake City's still putting the pressure on them. And whenever McBain would get a hold of the ball, they would lose it almost instantly afterwards because of McBain, or not because of McBain, but because of Lake City. All right, looks like the timeout's over. Score still 20-19. Number 15, Megan Kyle, will be serving for the McBain Ramblers. Ball's up and over. And I do believe that was number 21 with the point. Tied again, 20-20. Lake City serving. We'll see what they do with this. And number 27, Olivia Gibble serving. Ball's up and over. Paige DeWitt was able to get a hold of it. Gives it to Gwyneth, and Gwyneth with the kill. 21-20 is the score. Number 7, Ayla Ferdine serving. Ball's up and over. Almost knocked out of bounds by Lake City. And it's going to hit the bottom of the net, and McBain's going to get the point, 22-20. Ayla Ferdine serving again. Ball's up and over. Winifred Berkmos tries to get it over, hits the top of the net, it comes slingshotting back at her. Or no, maybe not. It it's 23-20, so it must have got blocked or almost blocked, and then hit the net, and that's probably what I saw. The Trojans get that point, 23-21. 4-4. Serving right now is Mexico. Goes up, over. And it looks like Brooklyn Hall tries to go for it. Couldn't quite get there. Trojan winning with the point. Scores 5-4 right now. And it looks like Page the Witch in for Mega Man. Serving for the thing. Number 13. Ball sent back over by number 4. Lake City's gonna hit the ball back over. It goes a little too far out. And Nick Bain's gonna get that point. Scores now 5-5. Maybe they'll turn number 7 AFD. Back to her. She gives it to scores now 8-5. Sorry about that. Number 7 AFD, sorry. Scores 11-6. And it looks like the McBain's pulling ahead pretty well here. for Berkmo serves. Ball's up over, it comes back, blocked by Isabel Roosevelt, I do believe. And it looks like the Trojans got the point. 11 to 7 is the score, or 12 to 7, my bad. And ball knocked out of bounds by someone Ayla Padine. Lake City's point score is now 8 to 12. And the ball sent back over by Adria Roosevelt. And Madison Ackerball tries to block it, couldn't quite get it. And Isabel Roosevelt does a fake serve, or fake hit over. I'm going for Berkmans to get it. And it's going to be McBain's point. 13 to 8 is the score right now. And Madison Ackerball will be serving. Ball's up and over. And Gwyneth to Madison to Adria. It comes back over. Ayla Ferdine to Shannon Maloney. Shannon Maloney gets it over. Trojans save it. And Adria Maloney, or not Adria Maloney. Adria Roosevelt, my bad. I'm sorry that took me a second. I'm getting my names all confused here. She gets the point. 14 to 8 is the score right now. And I apologize once again for mixing up the names. Madison Ackerball serves. Blocked by Isabel Roosevelt. Adria Roosevelt gets it over and with the kill. 15 to 8 is the new score. As an Ackerball was serving. Ball's up and over. And Ayla Ferdine gives it to Adria Roosevelt. She gets it over. Or not Adria Roosevelt. Adria Roosevelt. I don't know why I keep mixing up her last name. I apologize for that. It goes out of bounds. Trojans ball. 15 to 9 is your score right now. Once again, I apologize for mixing up last names. I have no idea why I am all of a sudden. Number 2 serving for the Trojans. And the ball sent over by number 4, winner for Berkmas. Number 2 will be serving again for the Trojans. Ball's up and over. And it's sent back by Madison Ackerball. And McBain with the point. 16 to 9 is the score right now. Adria Roosevelt serving for McBain. Ball's up and over. And McBain gets the point. It looks like that may have been from, or no. Score 17 to 10 now. I must have missed a Trojan point earlier. Adria Roosevelt serves. And ball's out. Jeremy McBain's points. 18 to 10 is the score. Adria Roosevelt will be serving for the Ramblers. Ball's up and over. And McBain gets it. It was blocked by 2. I'm not sure who, but that's going to make the score 19-10. Now in, as I do believe that's number 2, Caitlin DeZoo. AJ Roosevelt serving again. Ball's up and over. And it's going to be Trojans' point. 11-19 now. Trojans are serving. And it's sent back over by Gwyneth. And knocked out of bounds by, I think that was number 4, Gwyneth Burkos as well. Score right now is now 19-12. McBain still with the lead. Trojans serving. Ball's over, it's popped way up and sent back by Isabel Roosevelt. And looks like that's gonna be Trojans' point. 13-19 is the score. And it looks like there's some confusion right now on that last play. I think maybe about whose point it is. So it was supposed to be McBain's point. So your score should actually be 20-12. Yeah. Actual score is 20-12. And number 11, Isabel Roosevelt will be serving. Ball's up. She hits it a little low, hits the net. It's going to be 13-20 now. It looks like number 3, Brooklyn Hall, is in for Isabel Roosevelt. I'm bad, I guess it's 14-20. And ball almost saved by Adria Roosevelt, but it ends up going out of bounds. 15-20 is now the score. And the ball sent back over by Gwyneth. And she's going to get it with the kill. 21-15 is the score. Megan Kyle will be serving. Ball's up and over. And Gwyneth Burkos again with the kill. And it looks like she got that while she was blocking it. 22-15 is the score. And Trojans with a timeout. Gwyneth Burkos with 2 kills in a row. My bad. Score is 22-15. And the Trojans were able to catch up just a bit, but McBain slowly pulling ahead again. McBain only needing 3 points to win the set and the whole game. Trojans needing 10 points to win this set. And if they do end up catching up and tying this, and they do win the set, we'll have to go into another one. McBain looking to finish off this game. And timeout's over by the looks of it. Lake City's already done, and Ramblers are just now finishing up. Like I said, the score is 22-15 here in the second set. McBain with 1 set won. Lake City with 0 sets won right now. Number 15, Megan Kyle, will be serving for the Ramblers. And it looks like we're ready. Ball's up and over, and it looks like she crossed the line before she served. Lake City's going to take that. 22-16 is now the score. And Paige DeWitt in for Megan Kyle. It's going to be Lake City's serve. Number 17, Michaela Hall will be serving for the Trojans. And the ball's up and over. And it's sent back. It was sent back by, I do believe that was number, I want to say 2. Caitlin Zoo. Score is now 23-16. And number 2, Caitlin Zoo will be serving. Ball's up and over. And number 25 with a kill. 17-23 is your score. And number 10, Hannah Allen, will be serving for the Trojans. And the Trojans slowly catching up to McBain again. Ball's up and over. And it was sent back over by number 12, Allison Gladue, then it came right back over. And Madison Akapaw gets it over and gets the point on that one. Score is now 24-17. McBain looking to finish this game off. Number 14, Ivy Mills in. For number 1, Madison Akapaw. And it looks like number 12, Allison Gladue, will be serving. Ball's up and over. And it's popped up. And McBain wins 25-17. Or I guess not. I guess it's 24-17. I'm a little confused. I guess the Trojans are at 18. I guess that point was actually a Trojans point. And the ball sent back over by Isabel Roosevelt. And it comes back out of bounds. 24-19 is the score, and Trojans are going to take that. They're going to use this. They're going to use the confusion that we just had, and use this point that they got in to take control of this game. Which, if they do take control and do win this set, we'll have to go into a third set. And number 1, who's not on my roster, will be serving. Ball's up, over, and sent back over by Adria Roosevelt. And Trojans point, I guess, 24-20. I'm not exactly sure how, but it is. And the Trojans with another point because they hit the top of the net and they must have confused the Ramblers. 21-24. McBain 1 point away from winning the entire game tonight. Number 1 serving again. Ball's up and over. And it's going to go out. 24-22. Lake City with an enormous comeback. And it's almost tied right now. 2-point difference. We're almost tied. And ball's coming back over. And it's sent back by Adria Roosevelt. And that's going to be the point that McBain needed to win. (25-22). And I'm pretty sure that's it for the game, unless we are doing another set. And no, it looks like we might be doing another set. So I guess that's not the point to win. Best of 3. Well, best of 5. So it's best of 5, which makes a little more sense. All right, so it's best of 5. Not 3. I thought it was best of 3 this game. I apologize. So that was the winning point for the set, but not for the entire game. Adria Roosevelt gets the ball back over. And it's going to be McBain's point. 1-0 right now. And blocked by, it looks like, Brooklyn Hall and Adria Roosevelt at the same time. McBain's point. 2-0 is the score right now. Ball's up and over as Nakamura served. And McBain gets the point. 3-0 is your score. Ball's up. And that's an Aqua serve. Hold on, my bad. And it's sent back over by Brooklyn Hall, and she gets the kill. Four to 0 is the score. That's an Aqua serves again. A.G. Roosevelt gets it over. Doesn't get the point. Ball's popped way up. And knocked back over by Ayla Ferdine. A.J. Roosevelt gets it over. Saved twice. Saved from hitting the ground and then saved from going out of bounds. Shannon Maloney gets it over. Couldn't quite get the point. It comes back. A.J. Roosevelt pops it up. And that's an Aqua. Hits it over. 5-0 is the score right now. McBain with a steady lead. Madison Aqua will be serving for the Ramblers. Ball's up and over. Blocked by Brooklyn Hall, and she is going to get the point off of that. 6-0 is going to be your score right now. And timeout called, I do believe, by the Trojans. McBain with a really good lead starting off this game. 6-0. All right, timeout's over. McBain's serve. Madison Aqua serving for McBain, though. Right now. Ball's up and over. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Trojans' point. This is the first time scoring here in a minute. It is 6-1, and the Trojans are finally going to get the serve. Number 21. Serving. Ball's up, over. And it's sent back by Shannon Maloney. And Adria Roosevelt with the point, or with the kill. 7-1 is now the score, and McBain's gonna get the ball back. Adria Roosevelt serves. Hits the top of the net, causes a bit of confusion for the Ramblers. 7-2 is now your score, and Lake City's going to try this, Lake City's going to try to get some leverage again. It didn't work out the first time they tried, and we'll see if it works out the second. We'll see if it works out the second time. I don't know why I'm struggling to speak so much, and I apologize for that. Ball is sent back over by, I think that was Adria Roosevelt. And the ball's going to go out and McBain the point. 8-2 is the score. And Maloney blocks it and gets the point. 9-2 is your score. Serving is number 3, Brooklyn Hall. Ball's up and over. And sent back to the Ramblers side by number 25. And sent back to the Trojans by number 7. Ayla Ferdine, it's blocked, bounces off of, I think that was number 30 who blocked it. Bounced off her hand and laid it on the court. That's going to give McBain the point, yeah. And it's 10-2. Brooklyn Hall serving for McBain again. Ball's up and over. And it looks like the Trojans started a little too early. At least I think that's what that means. 11-2 is the score. Brooklyn Hall serving again for the Ramblers. And number 14, Pepper McLeod, I hope I'm saying that right. She goes to hit it over, hits the post, and it just bounces right back into their side, into the Trojans' court. 12-2 is the score. Brooklyn Hall serving again. And they let the ball go out. 13-2 is the score. McBain with a considerable lead. 11-point lead over the Trojans. Brooklyn Hall serving again. And I think that's number 2, Caitlin DeZoo, and for number 7, Ayla Ferdine. Ball's up and over. And it's, almost sent back by Gleneth. Bounces off the net. Madison Alcompoli would be there to stop that. And Caitlin DeZoo able to get it over. Comes back to number 5. Not going to try to pronounce that name so I don't mess it up. She tries to hit it over. Hits the net. 14-2 is now the score. And the Ramblers slowly building their lead more and more. Brooklyn Hall serving again. And McBain with another point, 15-2. And number 12, Allison Ledoux, and for number 4, going for Brickmos. Brooklyn Hall serving, ball's up over. Sent back to the Trojans by number 2, Caitlin DeZoo. And the Trojans get back to McBain. It's blocked by Allison Ledoux, and it's going to be McBain's point, 16-2. Brooklyn Hall will be serving. Or looks like timeout. I think it's timeout by the Trojans again. Yep. Judging by the McBain student section chanting. Looks like timeout's over, and Brooklyn Hall serving for McBain. Ball's up and over. And it was blocked twice by number 14. And this time she was able to get a point. 16-3 is the score. It's going to be Trojans' ball. Ball's up and over. And it's sent back by Madison. Trojans give it back. Knocked out of bounds by Adria Roosevelt. For the 16 is going to be your score. Number 2. Not know how to pronounce that name. He's serving for the Trojans. And the ball's sent back over by number 9, Shannon Maloney. And Shannon Maloney hits it over. Sadly does not get the point. Sent back by the Trojans. And Caitlin DeZoo gives it back to the Trojans. And it's going to be McBain's point. 17-4 is the score. And Megan Kyle in for Shannon Maloney. And Megan Kyle reserving. Ball's up and over. And sent back by Allison Ledoux, and she gets the point. 18-4 will be your score as of right now. Nick Bain with a 14-point lead. Lake City's struggling. Every single time they get the ball, they end up losing it almost right away. Megan Kyle serving again. Ball's up and over. And the ball saved from going out and sent over by Madison Acapulco, sorry. And knocked out of bounds by Brooklyn Hall. Lake City finally 18-5. Number 10 serves for the Trojans. Ball sent back over by Adria Roosevelt. Blocked by Allison Ledoux, but it goes straight out of bounds. It's going to be the Trojans' point, 18-6. McBain now only with I'm drawing a blank here, I'm sorry. 12-point lead. Sorry that it took me so long. Caitlin DeZoo sends it back over. And McBain gives the ball. Madison Acapulco gives the ball back to the Trojans. Comes back over, goes straight out. McBain's going to get that point. 19-6. Number 2, Caitlin DeZoo serving. Ball's up and over. And McBain is going to get the point. 20-6 is your score right now. And number 14, Ivy Mills, is in for number 1, Madison Acapulco. Caitlin DeZoo serving again. Ball's up and over. Ball sent back by Adria Roosevelt. And gonna be the Trojans' point. 20-7 is your score right now. Looks like number 1 will be serving for the Trojans. Ball's up and over. Adria Roosevelt sends it back over for the Ramblers. Blocked by Allison Gladue and sent over by Ivy Mills. Caitlin Mizzou gets it over and gets the point, 21-7. McBain with a 14-point lead right now. Allison Gladue will be serving. Ball's up and over. Hits the net after bouncing off Brooklyn Hall's head. It's going to be Trojans' point. 21-8 is your score right now. Number 17, Kayla Hall serving for the Trojans. And the ball's sent back over to the Trojans by Brooklyn Hall. Adria Roosevelt hits it over. Blocked by Brooklyn Hall. And Adria Roosevelt gets the point after a failed block attempt. It bounced off, I think that was number 21's hands and goes out of bounds. Score right now is 22-8. And number 9, Shannon Maloney, in for number 13, Audrey Camphouse. Ivy Mills serves, ball went up and over. Blocked by Brooklyn Hall. She gets the point again, 23-8 now the score. And Isabel Roosevelt in for Brooklyn Hall. Ivy Mills serves for the Ramblers. Ball's popped up and out of bounds, saved. And it's sent back over by Shannon Maloney with the kill. 24-8 is the score. McBain 1 point away from winning the set. And I do believe this would be the final set, as it is best of 5. This one would put McBain at 3 sets 1, actually at 0. And Isabel Roosevelt with the point to win this set. And it looks like that's going to be the winning point altogether. The final score is 25-8. And a really good game played by the varsity girls. Again, they've won 3 out of the 5 sets. Lake City 0. And that is all we have for